to Dominating Dominion. I am Ben.
I'm Zach.
And Zach, what do we do on this show?
We play a game of Dominion. And then what?
Well, after we play that game, we review the set, give you our thoughts on the cards and what we could have done better, or if we made any mistakes and who blah blah.
Usually the mistake part.
Yes, usually.
Usually. Because we don't know how to play this game.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Well, here, we'll show you how we don't know how to play this game. You can just, here, we'll show you. Alright, this week on Dominating Dominion, we've got Hamlet, Urchin, Baron, Rats, Silk Road, Treasure Map, Grave Robber, Ill-Gotten Gains, Journeyman, and the Laboratory. All
Wow.
right, you start.
Okay. Treasures. I have 3. What does Urchin do again? Discard down to 4. I'll take a silver.
I shall take a silver as well.
Okay, before I do something dumb, what does Grave Robber let me do? Trash an action card. Okay. Play treasures. Oh wait, there's a treasure map.
Oh, I was wondering if you're going to go that. I thought about going it. I might regret not going it, because I think you could go it and do really well, but we shall see.
Okay. I have 5. What is Journeyman? Name 3 until you name 3 that are not the named cards. Well, that might help me getting treasure maps together. Oh wait, but then I can't play them.
Yeah, it doesn't help there. Unless you said something else, like coppers.
Oh well.
I don't... Alright, we got 4. Going to take... another Baron.
End action phase. Play treasures. Hamlet. I'm doing so good, man.
Silver.
Play some treasures. Get an urchin.
Baron. Discard an estate. And I've got 8. Do I pick it up already? I don't think so. I'll go gold. And then I'll grab a Hamlet.
Oh, you had 2 buys. Okay, never mind. Hamlet. Discard for 1 action. Done. End actions. Play treasures. Take an urchin.
An urchin.
An urchin.
I've got 4 again. Silver.
Nice, nice. Oh, wait. Journeyman. Name a card. What's over here? Oh, okay. I'll name an estate. Hey!
It
What did I
worked.
get? I got 6. Nice.
Alright, Baron. Discard an estate. I've got 8 again. What do I do this time? Ooh. I'm gonna do a... I'll do a Journeyman and a silver.
Interesting. I've got an urchin, so go down, boy.
Okay.
And then end actions. Oh, I have to play another attack for that effect to happen. Okay, I'll take another urchin then. Okay.
8 profits.
Hamlet. I'll discard that for an action. That's it. Urchin. Go down, boy. I'll play that and I'll say, copper. Wow. Wow.
Slow clap.
This game hates me. This game
You
really
only picked
does.
up your second treasure map now.
Yeah, because it was dumb and I never got 4. I should have just downgraded from a 5.
I've got 4. I'm gonna take a silver.
I've had really bad hands.
I just got a really bad one. It's really bad.
Hey look, an urchin. I can trash that. Cool. I got 7. Gold.
Alright, Journeyman, I'm going to name State. Then I've got 5. I'm going to take. This is tough. I don't know what to pick up. I'll take a laboratory.
Urchin. I'm not out of this yet, province.
Oh no. Baron, estate, 8, province. Keeping the lead.
Estate. Aha. Except that was terrible because I got a lot more terrible cards. I'll take a silver. I need money.
Alright, a Hamlet. And then that's... don't need that, and I don't need that. I'm going to pick up a gold.
Alright, mercenary. So what do I have to do? I trash 2 cards. That'll be a copper and an estate. Draw 2, and that was terrible. This game really hates me. Like, it hates me.
I have to just
Burning
card 2.
passion. Yeah. It's called mercenary.
You're a bum.
Play treasures. I'll take a grave robber.
A grave robber?
Yeah.
I guess you can trash the actions.
Urchin.
Oh no.
Journeyman. I don't want urchins. Well, okay then. What did I get? 6. I'll take a gold.
Baron. Discard an estate.
Oh, we got 8.
Nope, 5. Take another
Wow.
lab.
Hamlet. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Treasures. What do I got? 7. Gold.
I would like a gold. Journeyman, I'm going to say... let's say estates. There we go. What do I got here? 8, good, province.
Well, I'm gonna do something much more skillful
Oh,
to get
really?
that province. I'm gonna play a grave robber,
Oh no.
and I'm gonna play trash and replace. I'm gonna trash that to
Oh,
get province,
no.
and I'm gonna play treasures. And you know what? I'll take an estate.
What? Laboratory?
Hey.
This lot. Province.
Okay. Hamlet. Discard that for an action. I don't care about the buy. Yay!
Oh, he finally did it.
Yeah, I know. It took me forever.
Well, I know what you're getting next. Oh, you just got one of them, huh?
Yeah.
Crap.
Boy.
Oh, crap, son.
I got 6, so I'll take a duchy.
Journeyman. And then I'm going to name a province. Ooh, 8. Province.
Wow. That kind of sucks. I lost.
We shall see. Oh, you got rid of a gold.
Yeah. I lost.
That one and that one.
Let's see if I can delay it.
Oh.
I don't think I'll come even close.
Let's see. Done discarding. I'll take a Silk Road.
Urchin.
That one.
Duchy.
Laboratory. 3. A silver.
Hey. Mercenary. 1,
Wow,
2.
really?
Well, that was a terrible
You
draw
just
for me.
ruined it. I could have ended it.
Oh, good.
You bum. Now I've only got 7.
Yay. I think Silk Roads are worth it now. Holy crap, can I stop drawing 7?
Okay, good. I can end it.
Dang it.
I don't want you to keep going. There we go.
Yeah, not even close.
44 to 29. Okay. Alright. See, I didn't lie. We don't know how to play this game.
Yeah, I don't. I failed miserably.
There were a lot of different ways you could go with this set.
I screwed up early on because I had a 5 and I should have downgraded to a 4.
You didn't like the 5 cards?
No, I needed my second treasure map
treasure
early
map,
on, and I was like, oh, Journeyman, that's a good... Oh, no, not with that. I needed... And I screwed up early on by thinking treasure map was good when I should have just gone with my instinct, and that was rats. But...
Ooh, he's gonna go rats. We're gonna have that's a controversial card there.
Yeah, so let's dig into the cards.
Alright, what's up first?
Hamlet. I love this
one's
card.
From, which one is this from? Hinterlands?
Hinterlands.
No.
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia, that's it. From Cornucopia.
I love Hamlet for the sheer fact that if you need a second action, you can discard a card and get it, but you don't have to. And if you need another buy, you can discard a card and get a buy.
So so if you don't have a trash card, this is a very good card because you can just discard. So it gives the crappy cards a useful job. It's a nice 2 card that's cheap. I would love to have these abilities. I mean, basically, this is a worker's village as long as you have stuff to discard.
Yeah.
But if it's tough because you do have to have stuff to discard. It's nice if you can trash to get rid of all that stuff.
And I mean, worst case, it replaces itself. It doesn't do anything bad. It can never hurt you.
Unless you drop with no more actions. That's the only time.
Well, yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, so
any action card at that point is useless.
I wouldn't. Yeah. So even if it gives you more actions, the way it works is, I think if you don't have anything to discard, this isn't a card worth picking up. But if you do, it's worth picking up.
It might be good early on to help you get.
Yeah, but once you can't discard, once all you have is like golds to discard, it's probably not going to be worth it.
You might have 21 coins.
Maybe.
And only 1 buy.
I don't think in this game, but maybe.
If you played all 10 laboratories because you monopolized them, you might have gotten.
I don't think that's going to happen in a 2-player game. I don't think. Unless the other person's just buying coppers.
I'll do it.
Let us know how that works if somebody wants to try buying all coppers. But that's Hamlet. Next up, Urchin from Dark Ages.
This was another mistake of mine. I didn't buy enough of these.
Yeah, I looked at this card. I was going to buy it right off the bat, but I was deciding to keep my crap cards. I was like, I think I can just get the up.
Yeah.
I was going to go the Hamlet way, so I was like, I don't want to trash it.
My strategy was originally going to be Urchin and Rats. So I'd use Rats to get rid of all my crap cards, and I'd play multiple Urchins to get the Mercenaries, which would let me trash the Rats, which would then give me more cards, and it would be happy. But then I was like, oh, Treasure Map, it's so deceivingly good, but it's not good. It's deceiving.
I don't know. In this one, I think it could have worked.
I didn't focus it, and that's my problem. Yeah. I needed to focus it, but I didn't. And
got to focus on your treasure maps.
Yes, they're very detailed, and if you stray off the path, you fall down a cliff and die. And that's almost what happened to me. I fell down a hill and then couldn't get back up.
Wow, that's dark.
It is dark. I mean, we're playing with Dark Ages cards.
Good point. So with Urchin, I mean, the normal abilities, not that great, honestly. I mean, they're discarding 1 card. Most times, it's just like, oh, here's my 1 estate.
I screwed you up once with that.
Once it did. So it can work out. But in most cases, I find the attack, that is not going to really do you anything. It's getting the Mercenary is going to do something as long as you can play your Mercenary and trash 2 cards. Yeah. That's a very powerful attack card.
I think the nice thing about Urchins is you can stack them and get their effect. So you can go, Urchin, and then discard it. Urchin, trash the other Urchin, get a Mercenary. Urchin, trash... Then you just
or any other attack card, which is really nice.
And was this the only attack card in this set? I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
But...
So you have to get 2 of these in order to get the Mercenary, basically.
I wish I would have gone Rats Urchin, and if anyone is not opposed to going Rats and wants to try this set, try Rats Urchin and let me know if it would have worked out, because I'm kind of sad.
Alright, next up, we've got Silk Road from Hinterlands.
I find this card a lot more valuable if you have 3 to 4 players, so you have a longer game.
Yeah, I mean, you got a few more turns going around. The thing is, if I find it more valuable if you've got cards like Harem on the board
Yes.
or Nobles. Victory cards that give you some other effect that's worth picking them up
Yes.
before the closer to the end of the game. That's when Silk Road's going to get higher. But if you've just got, like in this one I think we just had the normal ones, this is going to not score as high unless the game... We kind of got to a stage where it was starting to score pretty decent just because we had a good handful of victory
I
cards.
thought I had more, but I didn't. I only got it worth 2 when I was sad.
Yeah, so it's not going to get that high up. But, I mean, for a 4-card, 2 points, not bad. It's just taking up space.
I mean, Tunnel's 3, and it gives you 2.
Yeah.
Tunnel better.
Yeah, I'd take a Tunnel over a Silk Road, honestly. If,
Any day.
Until this got up to 3.
No, I wouldn't even take it. I would take it once that was up.
What if you can't? What if you can't discard your Tunnels for golds?
Well,
then you take this.
Then Tunnel's a useless card.
No, I think. Well, I would still pick up a Tunnel.
I might.
I mean if I need the points, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I won't pick it up early in the game.
No.
You still get the points.
But at that point, late in the game, when you're
saying... But if this was worth 2 and Tunnel's worth 2, I'd pick up Tunnel most likely.
I'd pick that up.
I mean,
because you could have a trash card that's based on cost.
Or you might get if the game's close to the end, I might just pick up Tunnel. I don't know. That's tough because this can go up still. Yeah. So Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of Silk Road. I think we've discussed this in the past. Usually, I find they don't go really high up. So usually I think the highest I usually see this get is 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Most times it's 3, so you'll just start picking these up instead of the duchies.
I forget what victory card worked really well with that. Great Hall.
Yeah, Great Hall is actually...
Great Hall and Silk Road work very well together.
If there's a lot of low victory cards like that, very good. Especially if you got buys.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Baron from Intrigue.
Speaking of buy cards, it gives you buy.
Hey, and it makes your green cards, your estates, actually worth something, so... if you go this, you're holding on to them, maybe getting a few more to help this out.
I like this card. I'm kind of sad I didn't go it, but it didn't really fit my strategy, and I think if I would have gone it, I would have done a lot better.
Yeah, this card is useless if you get rid of your estates.
I think I would have done a lot better if I had gone Rats, but, you know, kind of got deceived by a map of treasure.
A map of treasure.
A map of treasure.
Yeah, so if you're keeping your estates... This is a good card to pick up, especially as maybe your 4 card to start, I feel.
Yeah.
Because
chances are plus 4 coins for discarding a card that's useless.
So, and the more often you can get an estate in your hand with this, the better it is. So that's very good.
Early on, the chances of that not happening, next to none.
Yeah, I mean, I got really unlucky on mine. I didn't get an estate.
Oh, really?
On the first one. Yeah, the first shuffle, I got Baron, 4 coppers, and went, oh, I don't want to pick up an estate. I thought about just playing it to get an estate, which can be nice, but I knew another estate would probably slow me down. I probably could have done it, seeing as I think I picked up 2 of these. So.
Yeah, if seeing that you picked up 2 of them, I might have picked up a second Baron.
Yeah.
So it would have.
Luckily, I never got the 2 Barons together, so I didn't feel bad.
That was convenient. I got all these cards that were terminating actions together.
Yeah,
early
that's
on,
a problem,
and that hurt.
But yeah, Baron, I'd say good card in this one. Definitely, probably worth picking up if you're keeping your estates. All right, next up, we're going to have a good discussion on this card,
yes.
I think we even have requests to do this card, so it finally popped up. Rats from Dark Ages.
Rats, it replaces itself, but then you have to gain another one, and that's what people hate about this, and you cannot use Rats to trash Rats.
You have to use something else, and if you don't, every time you play it, you get more and more and more.
And that's what people hate, and they don't... And what people don't understand is the fact that there has to be another trash card for you to want to even think about picking Rats up. If you pick Rats up, if you pick Rats up and there's no other trash card, you're not playing smart.
I mean, you could pick it up just for the easy... No, because you're going to get more. That's
Yeah.
Because every time you play to trash, you're getting more and more Rats. So but you have to be able to trash Rats.
I think I forgot that this is when you trash this +1 card. I needed to remember that.
I didn't remember that part.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it like, oh, if I would have remembered that, I would have definitely gotten that over Treasure Map.
That's pretty good,
but
actually.
I forgot about that deal. So, it's even better when you have other things that can trash it. And in this game, there's a great card that allowed you to trash it called Grave Robber.
And Mercenary.
Mercenary,
too. You got a Mercenary from
I don't know which one I would have preferred. I think I would have actually gone Mercenary.
Mercenary would be good, especially if you had a lot to Rats, because you trash 2 cards with that. Grave Robber's nice, though, because you could trash this.
And get an entire one.
Yeah, because it's an action card, and you get up to...
7.
I mean, a 7 card, so you could get golds.
You could get gold, yeah.
So
I think what I need to do because of what you were doing, I should have bought something we'll talk about later. Because
Yeah.
it's not in the lineup next.
oh,
So I'll hold my thought.
yeah. So I know a lot. This is a highly debated card. Like there are those who say this card sucks, never buy it. I know some players personally who don't like this card. I know others who swear by it. I'm not the one who will swear by it. Like, I think the designer of the game's like #1 card. And I'm in the middle. I have done the rat strategy once before and it worked very well. This could have been a game I think it worked. It could have been.
I need someone.
I was just scared. I didn't want to do it. This is a scary card if it gets out of hand.
Yeah. I've never found it scary because I've never had it go out of hand because I never
I've
buy
seen
it.
it get out of hand.
I've seen it get out of hand by other people who don't know how to properly use it. Because they'd be like, oh, buy rats, and I'll buy rats. I'm like, no, you buy one rat and use that to multiply, and then you trash
The
it
only way you
later
buy
on.
more is if you haven't played enough,
Yeah.
or you're going to be able to handle that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is this is an amazing trash card though because it's early on. I mean, it's like Lookout, which is a really good early on trash card. Chapels, stuff like that. It's up there with it, so it's very nice. So if you're going to get rid of all your starting cards, very good card to do it. Just keep in mind you got to be able to get rid of these.
You have to get an early way to get your way to trash them so that you can progress.
Yep. You got to use your brain when you get your rats. Got to make sure that doesn't get out of control because it's very easy to have that get out of control. Next card up, treasure map.
You lost me. You made me go lose.
I
think if I would have focused it, I might have done better. But I kind of want to do the rat strategy, and I kind of want to do the treasure map strategy, and both of those don't work together, and I never bought rats because by the time I thought about it, I didn't have 4s, and I needed to get another treasure map. Well,
I'm disagreeing with you. I think it would work brilliantly.
I think it would have worked, but I didn't focus it.
Yeah. The thing is, you have to get your treasure maps
Together.
early
Yeah.
while you have not a lot of cards. It's even better if you can trash your starting cards so these can get together easily. Or have like Smithy or we had Journeyman to draw to try to get these together easier. That's when this is good. If you can't get this with another treasure map, it is basically a worthless card. I mean, it's not as bad as a curse, but it's not even copper worthy. It's just sitting there taking up space. So you have to be able to get these together in order for them to have any value to you, which in most games doesn't happen easily.
No.
So it's never worth going. But in games where you can, extremely worth going because you get 4 golds on top. I know some people will buy this still when you don't have the I can trash my starting cards where I can't really draw a lot. You can still get lucky, but the chances are low. You might as well try to go something else and not bank on the luck so much.
Unless you just feel like buying treasure maps every time you get 4.
Yeah.
And if you just keep buying them, I mean, you're going to draw them. I mean, but not worth it at that point.
Yeah, hopefully you have a buy. It's weird. You have to really invest in it at that point. Though you don't always.
I mean, if you're playing Prosperity, and that's worth buying 4 or as many as you can get. Because I remember when we first started playing with Treasure Map, that was the first pile to go every time, and then one person would be the lucky one and get the 4 golds first, and just end the game before anyone else could do anything about it because they got it, and no one else had it because they all focused Treasure Map.
Yeah. It's a nice interesting card, so very fun.
I mean, it just points to an X and it says go here. It doesn't even tell you the name of the island the treasure's on. I mean,
well, we didn't have island in the game, so
that hurt too.
I don't know what we're doing. Next up, we've got Grave Robber from Dark Ages. I think we had this one in recently, so I don't know how much. Good trash card. If you got actions.
Great trash card.
I mean, basically, take your 5 action cards that you no longer need, or it's close to the end of the game.
I think it's great because you can trash in a 5 card, get a province, then pick that trash card back, and
I mean, if you're able to play it a lot, or you can take other people's cards they had to trash. It's nice. I mean, like this is an interesting card, especially when you've got like trashing attack cards like the Knight. That's when this card gets really.
This Grave Robber would work very well with a Saboteur.
Oh yeah.
because they have to trash a card 3 or more, and generally, unless they're trashing a province, you're going to be able to steal that card.
Yeah, we haven't played a game where we've had that for a while. Usually Grave Robber's just in on its own, so it's not as interesting. But in those games, we've had them, and it's been a blast.
So we should set up a game that's pure attack cards.
We did that once, like when we first started playing. We just grabbed every attack card and put it out.
But we didn't have all the sets at that point.
We didn't have all the sets. That's
I
true.
think
we didn't have like Hinterlands and Dark
I think we should do that
Ages.
just for fun, just pure attack.
The attack cards.
And then
Let us know what you think. Leave a comment. You want to see that?
maybe then we could do a pure treasure cards and a pure.
We tried a pure village. That looked so boring.
No,
We just
not
went,
a pure village because no.
We did
but,
look at that once though.
And then there's like a pure victory card one, just because.
Oh, I think yeah.
We should just try that. Just like find.
Would you guys be interested in that? Let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grave Robber. Okay, yeah, I like it. I mean, I didn't go it, but it could work.
Yeah. I wish I would have done the rats, urchin, grave robber combo. But
Yeah,
I
that
didn't.
would have been nice.
Oh wait, remember earlier I said I had an idea, and then I said I'd book it.
Did you
on
have
the
this
shelf.
idea?
I had the idea. He was not going a single trash card.
Yeah.
I should have just gone that, and I would have been like, ha ha.
See, I thought the same thing. We're talking about ill-gotten gains from Hinterlands, right?
I think.
Yep.
Yep.
It's got a horse.
That gives it and a raven with a sword
Okay.
and gold.
So ill-gotten gains is an interesting 5 card.
It gives you 1 coin, but that's the same as a copper.
Yeah.
So if you think that this is good because it gives you 1 coin, what should we do to them?
If you think this is good because it gives you another copper into your hand, on top of the 1 coin.
Hey, that could be great. I mean, you could have, I don't know, coppersmith. You could have counting house. And I mean, counting
What if
house,
that's not in like this set?
then you're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm no offense
Now-
to you people who thought that, but
Yeah, I mean, you don't ever, unless
No.
you're able to draw a card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coppers. We've firmly stated on the show, coppers are not good.
well, wait.
Most games.
Wait, you could rats them because you know rats.
Yeah.
So I mean, this could work
keep
because
your rats under control.
yeah, you'd have something to trash.
At
I
least,
mean,
yeah.
hey, it might not be bad. I mean, you're getting an extra coin.
But still, okay. So what is the reason that this is 5?
you get a curse.
That's the reason.
Sorry, they get a curse.
Yeah, not you. Other players. When you buy this, other players get a curse. So that's where the 5 value comes in, and the added bonus is if you need another copper for 1
And they
coin,
can't stop it. And that's the nice thing.
Yeah, this isn't an attack card, so they're getting a curse no matter what they've got in their hand.
Unless they have a watchtower.
Yeah, Watchtower will block that, because... Yeah. But, like, moats won't block it.
Nope.
All the other types of stuff.
There's nothing except watchtower that can stop this. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean... Watchtower is, like, still a perfect defense for this, just because it's just whenever you get a card, you can just trash it. Trader might.
Oh yeah, trader would
Trader
work.
would work. You
Trader
can just get a
would
silver.
work.
So when those are in, you'll usually not see these bought because that's a really good lead. When it kind of sucks when you buy this
And
then
they get a
they
silver.
it, and you go, oh, because in a way, silver's sometimes a lot better than this,
Yeah.
especially if they don't get the curse.
Yeah.
In this game, yeah, I noticed that about
I shouldn't
halfway.
go
I
on
was
it.
like, when I got that 5 and I
Yeah.
picked up the laboratory, I looked at this and I went, he's got tons of trash cards.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it.
It wasn't
But if
worth-
he gets this,
Yeah.
I don't have any, so those curses are probably
That
gonna
would have
stick
helped
around.
me, I think, because if I would have picked it up a lot, because it would have cluttered up his hand, and I don't know what else would it have done, giving you minus victory points, and oh, did I mention clutter up his hand?
Yeah. I mean, we've played games where this has been deadly because there's not like a huge draw card, there's no trashing, so people
Yeah.
would pick this up and curses are there, and they stink. I mean, if you can't trash them, then
Worse
you get
than
more.
coppers. I know that's hard to believe, but yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
the curse is worse than the copper, so imagine that. In this set, I mean, just because
Seeing that he didn't go trash cards, thumbs up. Seeing that I did, thumbs down for him.
Yeah, so keep an eye on what the other player's doing. And I don't know if I probably might have been able to compensate.
Yeah.
At least somewhat.
If you see
but,
they're going
yeah.
complete opposite of trash cards, you can buy this card to force them into slowing themselves down to
Yeah.
buy the trash cards.
So it might not screw them up as much, but if you know they're going to ignore trash cards
Yeah.
once you give them curses, do it. It's fun.
And if you're going to go rats, I'd say you can take the ill-gotten gains and use it to gain coppers because you're just going to rats the coppers, and then when ill-gotten gains becomes useless, rats the ill-gotten gains.
Yeah, but I still think it's better just get rid of your starting cards and then use the rats.
Well, you might have a rats and you'd be like, "Arr."
Yeah. Next up, we've got Journeyman from Guilds.
I like this card.
This is one of my favorite 5 cards.
I like it, but I need multiple actions, in my opinion, for me to like it.
I forget if we did on the show Journeyman and Catacombs, but they are very similar cards.
Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we did. Because I remember discussing this, because every time I look at Journeyman, when I first read the card, I was like, oh, this is kind of like Catacombs. But the difference here is with this card...
You name a card that you don't want.
And then you flip the 3. Whereas Catacombs, it's you get 3. If you don't want them, you can pick another 3.
I had a really bad draw with this, that Catacombs would have been nice. But no, I said copper because I didn't want crappy coppers, and I got 3 estates. And I'm like, what the hell? What's the chances of me getting 3 estates, the top 3 cards? The game didn't like me.
No, that was bad.
No, it was a mean card. This is a mean card, people.
This was a good... it's a good card for this
it's
one.
It's a saboteur in disguise. He's a saboteur on a journey.
It's tough, though, to determine, because I think... I didn't have as many terminating actions, but this could be one to end with, I feel. I mean, unless... I mean, especially, you've got Hamlet in there, too, so as long as you can discard, you might be able to get a second action where this is good. This is definitely good with big money and stuff, where you can also at least name coppers, and then you don't have to draw them. Stuff like that. So that's where this card
or states.
Yeah.
Always name a state, because you might draw 3, and then be sad.
Yeah. So, Journeyman, decent card.
Laboratory.
It's okay.
It's laboratory.
It's laboratory. I mean, I never find it's really bad.
No, it's never bad.
I mean, you're getting 1 more card. Is it worth going?
If you get 10.
Let's say in this game, do you think laboratory is worth going?
No.
No, I don't. I agree as well. The only way I see it's worth going is, again, trashing the starter cards.
Yep.
That's...
How would laboratory help you trash starter?
No, I mean, if you could add laboratory in to get these... If you can get these together easily, that's when laboratory is really good. If you can chain them together so you can hopefully draw your whole thing. Though, Hamlet Journeyman might do the same thing. I think this might be easy. Yeah, about the same. It depends. But otherwise, I mean, this is I picked up 2 of them. It was okay, but I would have...
none.
Maybe I should have gone Grave Robber. I kind of ignored that. But
I think...
This card didn't grab my goat.
I think Grave Robber Laboratory would have been a good combo.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because you could have gone Laboratory and then eventually have Laboratory and Grave Robber. You're like, okay, province.
And then once you were done, done with the Laboratory.
So that might be something to look into. Let's see. Combo, Laboratory, Grave Robber, combo, Rats, Urchin,
I would not combo in this one. I don't see 2 cards that I would just pick and go.
Well, I quit.
Okay. Starting cards, what would we go with? I think you're saying Urchin Rats.
I'm saying Urchin Rats, even though that's not what I did, because the treasure map.
I think I'm gonna agree with you. Like, I looked at this and I like I said, I shy away from rats. But I think in this set, because there was a lot of other trash cards, I think it could have worked.
I think that would have worked. If you had the 5-2 split, well, Hamlet.
Hamlet, definitely, and then maybe
that's the only 2.
Journeyman. I think Journeyman. What was it? Yeah. Journeyman.
If you feel really lucky, ill-gotten gains.
Yeah, but that's so early in the game. They'll just pick up a thing. That is
true. But if
there's so much trashing going on this, I'd ignore ill-gotten gains unless later in the game I was just like, oh, they haven't bought any trash cards.
If you're playing a player that hates rats, take ill-gotten gains as a 5-2 split, because it'll force them.
It'll slow them down, yeah.
It'll slow them down enough that you might be able to sneak a little edge in there.
Because Mercenary takes quite a bit to get to, and Grave Robber, you can't trash a.
You cannot trash a curse. You have to. It has to be an action. So the only ways is rats or Mercenary.
And while it's a good trash card, it's very hard to pick up.
And Mercenary, you have to have 2 to trash. You have to have 2 to trash, and so if they only have 1 curse and the rest is like good cards, they might not want to do that. So if they're afraid of rats, I'd probably go ill-gotten gains in the 5-2 split. If not, I might go Grave Robber for the sheer fact that you can trash your Hamlet and get another 5 card early on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you have to get them together.
That's gonna be together. I don't know. It's really preference at that point because they're all good 5 cards.
There's a lot of ways you could go about this. I mean, big
Journeyman,
money could still work.
3 cards, Laboratory 2, and you get to play another one. Grave Robber, if you want to trash a lot of your actions and get better cards. But yeah.
I give it a set of thumbs up. I think it was fun.
I think it was fun.
I mean, at first glance is like, what am I gonna do?
I want to go back into the Rats Urchin.
No, there's a lot.
I want to go back into the Rats Urchin rematch.
Rematch, but what? Anyway, next week there'll be another episode of Dominating Dominion. We'll review another set of 10 cards, not a rematch on there, but we might do a rematch with this set on our own. We'll let you know how it turns out if we do. There will also be, leave comments, let us know if there's a set of 10 cards you would like to see us play with, and if you like that idea of like 10 victory cards or something like that, let us know. Hell, that could be the set you recommend. Leave comments, subscribe, that lets us know the audience size, and it keeps us making episodes, because then we know people are watching each week. You can follow me on Twitter, Admiral_Murphy. I'm addicted to it, so I tweet all the time. You probably won't care about what I say, but that's alright. I understand.
My email account that's linked to the Twitter account that I never use gets like bombarded with emails like daily, and I'm like, Zach, stop it.
Why do you get bombarded with emails? I shouldn't do that when
I don't know.
tweet. Unless I tweet to you, you should get...
I don't know.
This isn't a Twitter show, so we won't talk about it. But we'll catch you guys next week.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Oh, and by the way, keep an eye out. We've got a board game review coming out. A play session with some of your friends.
A game?
A game. You'll have to tune in to see what game we played. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm not telling you, but it's a fun game.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It requires more than 2 players.
There we go. In fact, it requires more than 3 players. There, that's another hint.
It requires less than 20.
Yeah, less than 20, but more than 3. There you go. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.
See you.